What's going on YouTube? Cloverbell's here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're doing another collaboration showcase, and we have a returning guest, Canada's finest, Neil Patel, aka you guys know him these days as NeilVGC. Neil, welcome back on the Clover channel. It's been a hot minute since we've had you last on the channel. So what do we got here today?
So I had an MSS. I had not played Tour since like Sacramento, which was a while, and I wanted to get a bunch of CP, so I decided to make this Kingambit team that I felt like was pretty good into Tailwind, and it worked out pretty well. I kind of embodied every Tailwind, so hopefully we play Tailwind and hopefully we win versus it. That's the goal.
Man, bodied Tailwind. All right, so you know, I look at the core and it's a lot of very familiar mons, right? We got the Landorus, Amoongus, Iron Hands, the trio there, and then we got Flutter and Heatran. I think we built something like this, except in the Kingambit slot we had like a Moltres at one point. So we have some very, very familiar core ideas here. So ladies and gentlemen, you know how this goes. Niels is gonna call all the shots. I'm just gonna click the shiny buttons. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Well, Neil, you asked for Tailwind. Ask and you shall receive. Here it is. What do we think?
So unfortunately, this version of Tailwind's a little bit more annoying because they have Amoongus and Chien-Pao, and both Pokemon are kind of better into Gambit. Well, it depends on the Amoongus spread. Like, some of them drop to +2 Kowtow Cleave, but some of them don't, so I think we have to be pretty careful around that, but I think we can just go Kingambit hands-on lead. That should be pretty good.
Okay.
And then you definitely want Amoongus in the back. I think Amoongus is very good as well, and then see, it's a pretty big debate. Like, you could go Flutter Mane, but they could be Scarf Urshifu. We don't know that because we don't have their sheet. You could go Heatran, and then Heatran would be pretty good too, but again, it could lose to endgame Gholdengo. I think I'm going to go Flutter Mane. If it's Scarf Urshifu, that's a little unfortunate, but we'll see.
Hey man, listen, we're in Flutter, we trust, and they do have an Amoongus, they do have a Landorus. Okay, so do we, but you know,
they have Landorus. That means the Landorus is probably Scarf, but you never know. It could be banned.
Well, I don't know. At this tier? Let's see. All right, we got Tornadus and Chien-Pao, Neil.
It's interesting.
Okay.
I think we can, so there's like a bunch of options here. I would, let's see, I think Kingambit can protect, and you can just, kill the, Torn, probably.
Both of them can go for Terra Ghost. We could even scout that.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
You wanna wild charge the Torn?
Yeah, I think we should wild charge the Torn. That's probably ideal.
For sure. Let's see. There it is, Neil. You baited the Terra Ghost.
Yeah, I think the Chien-Pao's tearing. I didn't want to Drain Punch it immediately.
Oh, of course. There it is. Now, we got wrecked the other day when Chien-Pao went Terra Ghost, and he did Terra Blast Terra Ghost.
That's something. Doesn't that just one-shots Flutter, I assume?
It did. That's exactly what happened. It was
so funny.
When we were using Dragonair's team. There's the Tailwind. Alright, he was already
Sacred Sword, right? I feel like you'd have to Sacred Sword.
You do. There it is.
Okay. So we got that right. Right. Yeah, Chien-Pao's annoying for the Gambit stuff because they can position Chien-Pao Ursh properly, and then Ice Cold Crash is good into Amoongus without recoil. But it's still not that favorable. It's just when they have Amoongus as well, it's kind of a bit more annoying. Because now what they can do is they can bring in Gus and start clicking Spore, and the Spore is faster than both their mons.
If he has the Amoongus, but he does not. He brings in the Ursh.
Alright, this is decently free. We just go into Amoongus on the Gambit slot, and we just Terra Water Wild Charge the Urshifu. And basically, we're taking advantage of the fact that they have, oh, we got a Terra for sure. So we're taking advantage of the fact that they have Sword of Ruin.
Oh, for sure.
It was actually...
Yeah. A lot of these Urshifus, you know, they can live this wild charge, but now that there's a Chien-Pao on the field now, this should probably just pick it up, and here it is. Alright.
Yeah, like, even if your hands is 2/5/2 Adamant, it still doesn't knock out Torn and Urshifu always, so I just ended up changing it back down to a little bit less attack. So, like, I don't think we even knock out the Torn there, but Pao's been pretty useful for us.
Yeah,
so I'm assuming they Sacred Sword and Surging Strikes, but we could be wrong on that.
Ooh!
They missed CC.
Oh, he did! Oh, we're definitely picking up now.
Hold up, bro, they cooked. I should have brought Landorus. I think Landorus would have just won this game immediately. Oh well.
Rocky, Helmet, Chip Down. Oh my god. Life Orb! Yo!
Yeah, that's actually, it's actually been picking up.
It is.
Life Orb, Life Orb, what is it next to our Chien-Pao? Just knock out other Urshifus. Some of them run like Jolly Orb.
Yeah, I have seen that. And by the way, we got a crit on that Urshifu anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
There's the
Alright, Landorus, not bad. So basically, I want to know if there's Scarf Landorus or not.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Let's
Real quick.
See. We can, I want to find the most, like, straightforward way to win this. I think Protect Amoongus is probably ideal. And then we can just, Heavy Slam the, or we can Wild Charge the Chien-Pao, I think.
Might as well. And
yeah, get some good damage.
Here's the thing. Okay, there's a Protect. Now,
Earthquake?
Can we bait it? Can we bait it? And here's Protect over here.
I assume this is an Earthquake.
It is Earthquake, Neil.
So they're not choiced.
I'm very surprised. Is this a rental going around?
No, I just intuition.
Earthquake. I haven't seen Earthquake Lando in a hot minute.
Yeah. I had rank 1 on Showdown with what is it called? Bandit EQ Lando with Torn stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I think we can. So if they are banded, I think we win anyway. So we just go into Flutter main, I think, and just Gleam plus Redirect, and that should be okay for us.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets past the Amoongus here. Like, he could crash, of course, but the Tailwind is running
Hold
out.
up, we have like an even more guaranteed win. Yeah, we're good. I was just gonna say Spore and Gleam. If there's no like Icicle Crash does not knock out our Flutter.
He says, "I'm not playing this game. I'm quitting."
Yeah. So basically, their Lando is banded.
Yes.
That's why that happened. Because there's no way that hands ever drops to that.
Very, very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, do not run Choice Band Landorus is what Neil is saying.
It's good!
Well, we got the opposite of Tailwind now. Now we got Trick Room. Is that...
Okay.
Okay, no, it isn't. Is that a male
Yeah.
Indeedee? That's a male Indeedee.
Hold up. Oh my god. Okay, so before the PC, I wanted to solve my Indeedee-Armarouge matchup, or at least have something for it, and I put Substitute on Tran and like Max Speed Terra Grass, which felt okay, but it actually was really, really good into like other random stuff. I think we might be able to get some use out of it, so I think we just lead Heatran Gambit.
Yeah, I always liked Substitute Heatran for this kind of idea, you know, for the Indeedee-Armarouge Torkoal stuff.
Well, actually, I want to lead Heatran Flutter main. I think the pressure into their hands is a bit more valuable. And then we can go Gambit in the back for sure.
Okay.
And then probably Amoongus, because Amoongus can Spore their Blood Moon.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, we don't need Lander here in this game either. There's a bunch of special attackers there. There's a Kingambit. Forget it.
Yeah, their hands is actually kind of annoying. Like, we have to play Amoongus better, basically.
Now remember, Neil, the Wrench is the male Indeedee.
Yeah, because they're male Indeedee, I wanted to just Shadow Ball their Armarouge, unless they like Terra Normal or something.
Yeah, no redirection for that. So let's see how this ends up.
I think maybe Amoongus was a better lead in case they do some random weakness policy stuff, but I don't know.
We're gonna have to find out. There it is, Neil, the Indeedee-Armarouge, male Indeedee.
This is scary. I think we substitute and just Shadow Ball the Armarouge.
Yeah, pressure it. We have to.
Yeah, like even if they lead Indeedee, like the other Indeedee, I still always just Shadow Ball the Armarouges. Because you at least force them to redirect.
Yeah, no helping hand for you. So here we go. Sub and a straightforward Shadow Ball. Alright, what does he do?
Yeah.
Does he switch? Nope.
Is it Sash?
Let's see.
I feel like that's a really... Okay.
Okay, he let me have it.
Free sub is good, it's just they're gonna get into Blood Moon now, which is pretty annoying.
I mean, that's okay. Maybe.
Yeah, but sub is so good for us, like, it's really good.
There's the Psychic, the chip.
Good turn for us, really good turn for us.
He didn't even click Trick Room.
Yeah, they're probably expecting to get Trick Room up with the other Mon. Alright, this is actually insanely good for us. Now, Blood Moon would be kind of annoying to come in. Oh, okay.
Well,
what I would do here is I would honestly, so you can protect the Heatran, I think.
Okay.
And then probably go into Kingambit.
Okay, and why don't you...
If we die to Psychic, we die to Psychic, but I think going Gus and, like, locking into Terra Fairy Moonblast if we lose Gus is probably better. So yeah, we just protect and go into Gus.
Now my question for you is why not keep exerting pressure with your Flutter Mane on the Gastrodon here?
I think like pressuring Spore's a bit better, and I want to have the fairy moves later on, like Terra Fairy Flutter.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna Trick Room anyways, like Trick Room Earth Power. If they Psychic, it's not the worst, but it's kind of annoying.
Alright, let's see it. Is this gonna be an Earth Oh, the Protect! Wow.
And Trick Room, I think.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Is it Trick Room? Yeah, it's Trick Room. Okay, we got that right. So we can just Spore the, Yeah, so we just Spore the Indeedee, and then we just Terra Grass and start Heat Waving, I guess.
I think so. I don't know what he does now.
Yeah, this is like really good for us. Yeah, I definitely want a Terra Grass here, and then yeah, we can just Spore the Indeedee.
Yeet. Alright, Neil, do you think he forfeits?
I don't know. Like, if they're Terra Grass Indeedee, I wanted to cover for that by Heat Waving, just because, you know, Ladder's kind of crazy, but if they're not, then I think we're in a good spot. They are tearing, so they might be Terra Grass.
No, that's us, that's us.
Oh, that's us? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Annabelle is the redhead.
I see.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, yeah, because the Heatran came out of the Substitute to Terra. It makes sense.
Okay, here is the Spore. The Indeedee takes a nap.
Yeah, it's actually really nice for us.
Okay, what is a Gastrodon? Just simple EP? Oh, it's just the muddy water!
Ah, that play doesn't matter. The Japanese diff.
Oh man, the Clover luck there. Really helping out.
Accuracy drop.
That is true. We do get an accuracy drop. Alright, but we do connect on the heat waves. A little bit of chip. Can we get a burn? No burn.
We keep heat waving. I want to scout for leftovers. On okay, Gastro does not have leftovers, otherwise it would have went before a Heatran.
Okay.
Alright, cool. We can just Heat Wave and Spore.
Yep. Make him take a nap. We did get an accuracy drop.
Like, Subtran's actually really nice into this. Oh, I guess they called app, that's fine.
Doesn't matter, it's free damage. Doesn't really change the objective.
Yeah.
I would imagine this is Citrus Berry Gastrodon. I didn't see no leftovers there, as you said. Oh, the Indeedee did wake up. Oh. Yikes.
That's not bad. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah.
Alright, a little bit more Heat Wave.
Yeah, I was thinking of Pollen Puffing the Indeedee, but I don't know if they'd actually protect the Gastro.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, now we can just Spore the Indeedee, honestly, and just...
no, we can't.
That's actually... Okay, so I would say burning it's a bit better, because it puts it into Moonblast range once Trick Room's gone.
Okay.
So we can just Spore the Gastrodon, and then Heat Wave again.
Okay. So, I just want to see our Trick Room turns. Oh, no, one more turn. Okay, after this.
Yeah, we're good. I think, yeah, we just Heat Wave and Spore. The Kingambit's so free after that.
Oh, for sure. So he's going to take a little bit more chip. Gastrodon decides to take a nap now. Alright, we will lose the Amoongus here. But we'll go into the Flutter. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Flutter's really good into the rest of their team.
Alright, there is the Psychic. Amoongus, you did your job. Salutations.
Now, yeah, I think we just bust this. I think next turn, yeah, we definitely just go into Flutter and start clicking Gleam, and then probably Earth Power into Gastro.
Okay, we did miss the Gastro, but that's okay. We do connect on the Indeedee. Almost there.
Well, actually, I would have rather hit the Gastro, but that's okay. Yeah, now we just go for Dazzling Gleam and then Earth Power, and I think we just win.
Now remember, one more turn of Trick Room.
Yeah, it's fine. They're not really gonna kill the Flutter there.
Alright,
like even a double up. Yeah, now Tyranitar's gone, so it's even better. Yeah, I think we can just Gleam and Earth Power.
Oh, for sure. Alright, here we go. Into the Flutter Mane we go. One of the strongest special attackers this game has ever seen. Earth Power into a Gastrodon slot. Could protect.
But that's okay, I wouldn't worry.
Alright, we'll do it. And then the D-Gleam. Alright, what does he do? Last turn of Trick Room, Neil.
Yeah, this is insanely good for us.
He did try to do it. Okay.
Yeah, he did try to protect. That's not going to do that much.
Nothing.
Even if
a little bit of chip. Ooh! Damage.
What's the crit, right?
Not a crit.
Hold up, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, it's male Indeedee. Has more special attack. Oh! He's not going to kill. It'll kill the Indeedee, though. But now, the Trick Room is gone.
Is this Citrus?
We're going to find out. Let's see.
I would wonder. I would assume so.
No, it's not. Wow.
Continuous chip.
Alright. Feral Palmas. It's Iron Hands.
That's fine. Honestly, we just I would double the hands. I think Earth Power Gleam is fine.
Yeah, I think this is correct. He's gonna do a lot of damage. He can't really stop this. Fake out. Okay.
Oh. Trying to break the. Interesting.
Oh, the Gastro lives on 1.
I don't like that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good damage.
Alright, now what does he do? And the Gastro stays asleep.
Alright, okay, we're good.
GG.
Yeah, this Heatran, I think Subtran's actually insane into Trick Room.
Oh, of course, this is why I always suggest it to a lot of people. Look, our Heatran did not take any damage, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's over. Alright, battle was canceled. Show me the message. Oh, the Terra, Neil!
So I don't think the hands can do anything anymore.
No, it can't. Just one little last bit. Oh, what is that? Is that
It's
Terra?
fighting.
What the?
It's fighting.
I've never seen this.
I guess they wanted to sweep under Trick Room easier.
I guess. Oh, Gastrodon wakes up, and he does click Protect, so he's stalling
Yeah,
it out
that
one
point.
more turn, Neil.
Yeah, at that point, it's kind of just whatever. They might be Helmet Gastro. I know there's one good Japanese team running that in Reg D.
Well, unfortunately, Neil, this is a regulation after Reg D.
That's true. To be fair, we're using a Reg D team as well.
That is also true, technically. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, one more
Yeah, every
turn.
good team is Reg D for some reason now. Ogerpon just doesn't exist as much.
Unfortunate. It had a good run, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Alrighty,
now
cool.
he can show me the battle was canceled. Unless he wants to play it out.
It's like that Gleam.
He's gonna let me play it out, Neil. He says, I'm fighting to the end.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. The stall. Trying to get the DC going. I think that's what he's doing.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo.
DC and Ultra Ball, man. That's wild.
Yo, we already did one. He's doing it. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. We're waiting. But this is well. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally, battle was canceled. All right.
Dude, the Tran was so good.
It was. All right, we're playing Sand, Neil. We're playing Tyranitar with Arcanine and the doggy, the Sand Dog, and then that's a Squawkabilly.
Yeah. So we can probably lead Kingambit plus hands into this
Okay.
with Amoongus and Lando.
Yeah, he can't bring that Arcanine anymore, can he, Neil?
No, there's a Lando and a Gambit.
Yeah.
I think doesn't Squawkabilly have Intimidate?
It does.
Okay.
It
That
has
was
Intimidate.
that was my theory.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's got Intimidate, Tailwind, and Parting Shot.
That is so funny. I want to be Sin.
Hey man, he's trying to get ready. He's preparing to learn how to use Parting Shot. Okay, with
He's
Intimidate.
preparing to not have usage again.
Oh man. Well, let's see. I want to see him lead the Squawkabilly. He can't.
I really hope it's a Squawkabilly lead. That would be so funny.
Come
I think
on.
Gambit goes kind of crazy though.
Give us the video content. What the? It is the Squawkabilly.
Hold
Wait,
up.
wait.
We have to be so careful.
Are you sure? All right, let's hear you.
They're gonna final Gambit.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, bro. So we protect the Gambit and swap into Gus.
God dang it. All right.
I want to scout out Terra Ghost as well. I don't want to lose to that. So yeah, we're just gonna, cause Gambit literally wins this whole game if we play it well now. So we just have to play it safe.
Final Gambit. They running that? Oh man.
It learns
Matter.
final Gambit.
It does.
I feel like the Mon is so bad that you have to surprise people with final Gambit.
Is that gonna kill?
No, but we don't want the chip.
Okay. All right. There's the terastallization.
Terra Ghost final Gambit. If I read that, it's gonna be really funny.
No way, Neil. Did Neil read it?
Yeah, yeah. It's just obvious.
Oh man. There's no way, Neil. He's not going for final Gambit. He's not doing it, Neil. He's not. I can't believe someone's doing it. He's doing it. Oh man. There is no way
Klefki
people
attacked.
are running
Hold up,
this.
the Klefki attacked. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. Click D-Gleam.
Wait, how much HP does Squawkabilly have? I'm actually gonna search this up because I wanna see if we can self-pollen puff to win this game immediately.
I can't imagine it being much. I don't think this thing was bulky.
Oh, 82 natural HP stat. Oh, it goes up to 189. Hold up. Alright, so because of that, we got a redirect and Swords Dance.
Alright.
Yeah, it actually has a decent pull. I don't know if Crit Gleam would knock us out, so we just got a redirect. Like, I don't trust Sucker Punch to knock out, or if they might, like, swap out or something, but...
Staying in.
Yeah, this is just really funny. Like, we had to read that, because, like, Gambit literally just wins this game anyways.
There's a reflect.
Yep, and now we can just protect the Gambit, swap into hands, and then probably be fine. Because we get regen as well.
There's the Gambit. Amoongus living!
Yeah, it's a lot of HP though. Like, dude, Gambit would have died to that.
It would have, absolutely.
A double up, yeah. So this was actually the right play.
Oh my goodness. This is the NeilVGC difference. This is why Neil won the MSS, and why we're sitting here in front of a TV. Alright, we got the Arcanine. +6, Neil.
We still have Terra, right?
We do.
Okay, we're just gonna Terra Actually, I want to protect the Gambit, and actually, no, we don't need to protect. That's a bad move. Actually, yeah, protect and then go into hands.
Wait.
The reason the reason being is that I don't want them to Will-O-Wisp.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just go into hands.
Oh,
I want to fake
okay.
out, yeah.
Okay, that's
I think
fine.
we can just fake out and then hit the Klefki probably. I think we'll be good.
And then we just pin the Arcanine slot and then just sucker it or something?
Yeah, I just want to know if they're support or not.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I also don't want to get flinched by like Rock Slide if I Terra Dragon and they're like banded, so... Like, Rock Slide Gleam would be kind of bad, so this is like really safe.
Alright, let's see what you got, Arcanine. Sandstorm! Whoa.
Interesting.
Holy cow. This guy.
Oh, that's for that means we know what the 4th mana is now. Is that banded? No.
Probably the Houndstone.
Yeah, it's definitely that.
That's not banded. That's not banded damage. Okay.
Agreed. Yeah, we just fake out the Arcanine and I think Kowtow cleave it.
Oh, we're gonna leave the Klefki alone, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't do too much.
Okay, let's see. Does he switch? Or is he gonna take the biggest Kowtow cleave of his life? This Klefki you want to leave on the field. It doesn't really put on any pressure. You don't want to... Another DC, Neil! He can't do it!
Yeah, it's too good. We read the Squawkabilly.
Oh, man. Another disconnect. We gotta go. We gotta go into a game 4. Well, Neil, you got your Tailwind request back again for game 4.
They have Dragonite, which is kind of annoying, but we'll try. So we can lead Gambit plus hands, probably.
Okay.
And then this is so usually into standard Tailwind you go Lando plus some Gus, but into this one we go Flutter main because of the nature of their mons.
Oh yeah, they have 2 dragons.
They have Dragonite, they have Regidrago. Yeah, so we go Flutter Gus, always.
Look how many Flutter weaknesses they got. They got 4.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, usually it's Lando because they have like Hisuian-Arcanine, they have like Gholdengo, like all those Pokemon don't really like taking on Lando, like Rillaboom, you know, Urshifu, like if you Terra the Lando, but this one I think it's more so a Flutter game.
Absolutely. If you got 2 dragons, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing a fairy type. I don't care.
Yeah, we can't be losing to Regidrago, unfortunately.
Tailwind, there it is.
Alright, so we just fake out the Urshifu and Swords Dance.
Oh, absolutely. That's the freest Swords Dance I've ever seen. And if he wants to go for Bleak Wind, be my guest. Give me my Defiant. Alright, Swords Dance and the Fake Out. Might protect Neil.
Yeah, they protect, it's whatever.
Yeah,
like we just Terra Dragon the next turn.
It is. Okay. Alright, so no attack coming from the Urshifu either way, whether the Fake Out went out or not. Does he click Tailwind, Neil?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Clicking Tailwind. What else can he click?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we can just Wild Charge the Urshifu and probably just Terra Dragon Kowtow cleave the Torn.
Yeah, this is where the Terra's gonna come in. We don't want to be taking no CCs.
Yeah, but I think the Terra Dragon's so good for this kind of matchup. Like, it kind of just cooks this. And yeah, we just Wild Charge. Like, even if we lose our Mon, it's not that bad. Because then Amoongus just redirects and they lose their Torn. And if they have to Rain Dance to end Terra Water, like, they have to commit all that to, like, knock out the hands. So this is incredibly free.
He's gonna swap.
that something is taking a huge, like, unless it's, like, even Chien-Pao's taking a lot, yeah. Like, the thing about Chien-Pao here is, like, I don't know if Terra Water Surging knocks out hands, because, see, my hands is insanely bulky.
Alright, we're gonna talk about that bulk in the Pokepaste section of the video, but first you have to live it, Neil. Let's see if the
Nah, we live Terra Water Surging. Oh, they didn't even Terra, they're just close combating, I think. Are they a Life Orb? Oh, we could lose our Gambit. They might be Life Orbs CC.
Let's see it. Close combat!
Life Orb?
No.
Now we're good. Oh, actually, we might live Life Orb there. Based on that.
Let's see. Wild Charge coming out. He dropped all his defenses. Goodbye, Ursh. And now this is a +2 Kowtow Cleave with Black Glasses. I would say this does 80% here. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say 75, 80. Seems about right.
Alright, there it is.
Chien-Pao's actually pretty good in terms of bulk.
That's 80%?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like 85 on it. That's crazy.
Yo, here's the Dragonite. Eating Terra,
so
by the way.
So basically, I want to protect the Gambit.
Okay.
And then if they double the D-Knight, it's not. If they double the hands, it's not that bad. Actually,
it's gonna protect the Chien-Pao.
No, we're gonna sucker. Actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna sucker punch the Chien-Pao, and I think we're just going to drain punch the D-Knight.
Okay. Now, let's see it. This is probably.
If they don't care, it's not that bad. Basically, if they lock into like Outrage and knock out both Mons, I think Flutter plus Yeah, so basically if they lock into Outrage here, then I thought Flutterman just won the game anyways, like Flutter Gust, so I thought this was really safe.
Yeah.
And if they Terra Normal E-Speed, just punish that.
Exactly. Now, he did Outrage, but now what does he do against a Flutterman that's coming in, and now he's locked?
Yeah, and if they Terra Normal Outrage, then this punish that. And if they didn't Terra, then Flutter punishes. So I thought this was actually like, it wasn't even a read, it was just a safe play.
For sure. And now even if he wants to bring in his little Regidrago in the back, it's over.
Oh no, it's just Torn left. It's just Torn. They lost 2 Mons already.
That's right. You're right.
Yeah, we just cooked this. Gambit's good. Gambit put in work. I mean, I think hands put in more work, but oh well. Yeah, this is just done. We just Gleam and I think Wild Charge the Dragonite.
Yeet. All right. Finally, after 4 games, Kingambit finally clicked an attack.
Yeah, it's just been playing as bait, and people have been forfeiting before Gambit even had its chance to shine.
There's the Terrassalization, Neil.
It's probably Dragonite, but we live Outrage for sure.
Nope.
Like, oh, okay.
Terra Ghost.
Not bad. They probably expected Fake Out.
Nah, we're not doing that at this stage in the game. We gotta be aggressive. Bleak Windstorm missing!
Wait. Did he have Tailwind up already? Oh yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh, I thought I was like Scarf Torn. I've never seen that before.
There's another Outrage. It went into the Flutter.
See, it doesn't matter because I think Gleam already knocks out this Dragonite. Yeah.
There it is.
Cool. GG's.
Yeah, he can't do anything anymore. It's over.
Yeah, this team is team's kind of cracked.
Absolutely. 1 HP Tornadus.
Helmet. I bet it's Helmet for sure. Oh, okay, we won.
Nah, he's just pulled. All right, here we go again. All right, Neil. That was a quick 4-0. Very solid and consistent. All right, folks, now we're in the Pokepaste section of the video where Neil is going to talk to us a little bit of how he constructed the team as well as explain some of his EV spreads. So, Neil, thanks for joining us on the channel. Those were relatively quick, easy games, especially the Squawkabilly going for the final Gambit. Whoever that guy is, salutes to you. But look, besides the Kingambit, actually, let's start with the Kingambit. Did you even start with the Kingambit?
Yeah, so basically, at least the way I like to build is I like to look at stuff that's successful, and a team that seemed to be really good but did not get like any popularity at all was Luca Traegett's Pittsburgh team. On Showdown, he was like laddering it with like crazy, and his whole plan was like, Kingambit, Iron Hands, Amoongus, Landorus. And he was really, really good with it, but he just pulled horrible matchups at Pittsburgh and did not do that well, so the core kind of just fell off, but I thought it was really good for like this format right now. He was using Terra Dark, but I changed to Terra Dragon for like, this metagame, because I think it's better in this metagame. I think Dark was a bit better in Reg D, so yeah, I kind of started with those 4, and then the last 2 were kind of like, patching up the weaknesses. Fluttermane was specifically there for the Dragonite Chien-Pao, like Iron Hands, I think it was really good into that. And then I liked Heatran for, there's a lot of things. It was good into other Amoongus teams with the Substitute and Terra Grass, like you had multiple options. it was good into Trick Room stuff, and especially Indeedee-Armarouge and Torkoal because of Terra Grass and like
Right.
Substitute. Like you had a lot of options, and I think overall it had a lot of good synergy with the team. So yeah, they kind of ended up patching out like that. I tried Swords Dance Urshifu Rapid Strike. I tried like the one I used at Worlds. I tried Chien-Pao. There are a lot of Pokemon that went through the slots, like even though the team looks kind of basic, but yeah, eventually I landed on this and I kind of just practiced it a lot because the thing is I don't have like I have some CP, but so all my friends have like 300 CP or like even more than that. Like Marco has his invite, Justin Tang has like over 300, I believe, like Brian Yum, like all of them have so much CP. So I was like I should probably try to catch up a bit because I was only at 160, so now I'm at 210, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I just haven't been playing as many events, so I did actually want to make sure to win. And yeah, like I guess to answer the question, it did pretty much start with Gambit, but that's kind of how the team came to be.
Nice, nice. I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of very basic VGC condiments, as we like to say in Team Building. You got Intimidate, you got Fake Out, you got Redirection. Okay, you have all those things. You got Setup now, so that's pretty good. And any kind of squad that has that can and will do well. But now let's look at some of these spreads here. So let's actually start with the Landers here. What are we trying to do over here?
Honestly, I thought the spread was really good, but in the tournament it was kind of bad. So I wanted Landers to have like a ton of bulk, and
Mm-hmm.
60 Adamant allows you to knock out basically max HP Rillaboom with Terra Blast and most
Okay.
Urshifu Rapid Strike. So I was like, okay, that should be pretty cool. And then I can just max out the bulk and make it something that you can really swap in defensively over and over. Like over 200 HP EVs is kind of crazy. Like it's a really good defensive mon on something you expect to be offensive. And for like an Intimidate pivot that also still does a lot of damage with like Scarf moves, I thought the bulk would be amazing. But into Scarf Urshifu Rapid Strike, there were like games, like even in my semifinals, where I felt like if I was Jolly Landers with just a ton of speed, I probably would have won that way easier. Instead, I had to just position better, which like, doesn't always work out. So yeah, I would actually go with Jolly Landers there. But if you're playing like a Tailwind team and you have Scarf Landers on that, I think the spread is absolutely incredible because it adds a lot of structure. I guess other spreads, so Fluttermane. Fluttermane spread took a while to come up with. This lives Ice Skull Crash, I believe, from
Okay.
Chien-Pao most of the time. It has a positive role to live Scarf Surging Strikes. I would never, never, never count on it. Terra Fairy Moonblast knocks out I forgot, it knocks out like Max Bulk Urshifu Rapid Strike that end up Terra Watering, I think, most of the time, which is really good. And then the speed outspeeds other Urshifu Rapid Strike. But also more importantly, this team's Dondozo matchup's kind of mid, so like Perish
You
Song's
have to
really helpful
perish.
there.
Yeah.
And it also timid Fluttermane with more speed than max speed Jolly Dondozo is also really important because a lot of Dondozo do actually go for that. So yeah, I actually think those things kind of like added up to help versus Dozo. So yeah, that's kind of the reason for spread. I also outsped almost every Fluttermane I played in practice and in the tour. So I think the speeds that I'm really, really happy that I hit that.
Yeah, because a lot of the flutters they're going for like that 124, 132 investment mark, which hits
Mhm.
189. So if you have like 172 here, you're gonna outspeed them. So that's a good idea there. How about the Iron Hands and the Heatran over here?
Okay, so hands, there's two ways to EV it. I had super turbo hands, and I was outspeeding every hands I was going up against. And I sent this team to Justin, and he was just like, "Yo, that hands is far too fast. I don't think anyone's even going close to that." Like I had like 200 EVs at least,
Holy
I believe. Like,
200
yeah, like
EVs.
yeah, like those are crazy fast hands. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what, does the hand speed really matter? Like I want hands to beat the tailwind stuff. And if I want the hands to beat the tailwind stuff, I should probably make it as fat as possible.
Yes.
Like if I'm worried about other hands, like you can just swap out and play better, honestly. Like you don't really have to outspeed other hands. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make it bulky as possible. The 100 adamant, I forgot what it knocks out, but there was some wild charge calc on like no bulk Urshifu or something along those lines, or like some sort of -1 heavy slam or whatever. I actually don't exactly remember what the 100 was for, but I think it's way better than 76. So definitely, if you need some random attack number, 100 is really good. And then the bulk just lived everything. Bulk was so clutch. Like Iron Hands went from like good to like very 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 good with the spread, and then Heatran. So Heatran spread's really interesting. So I had a Pelipper problem because for some reason Justin decided to bring Pelipper to a regional, and
Oh,
Justin being Justin top cut. I don't know why. I think Pelipper's a bad Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. It's good. So Pelipper is really annoying for the team. And Justin was actually really smart to come up with Pelipper, by the way, or like he and his group, because like Pelipper's good into Amoongus. It also destroys Heatran. and that means his own Amoongus can destroy, you know, the rest of the team. So then I was like, well, how do I beat Pelipper? Like, I was losing to Pelipper on ladder, and I was just sending him the replay like, bro, what are you doing to me? So I came up with a solution. Essentially, Pelipper, in my opinion, is a low-quality Pokemon, and I'm using high-quality Pokemon, which means that if I can create a neutral board state versus Pelipper, I can probably have enough room to outplay. And that's what the Heatran spread does. Heatran with max speed, modest, allows you to outspeed max speed timid Pelipper, which is what they're all running for Heatran. So if you can just spam substitutes as they attack into you, if they don't attack into you, substitute's amazing. And with the max speed, you can at least break the focus sash with Heat Wave. And like if you stall at the rain, you know, through the substitute protect and everything, then you can force it to wide guard. So you're actually in a good spot versus a Pelipper, and you can just outplay it with the speed. Also, the speed's really good into other Heatran, and then the 108 Modest allows you to knock out max HP Heatran with Earth Power. And because you're not investing as much bulk, like the stats are still really good. You're above 180 on HP and above 100 on the defenses, like just stats wise, so you're still really bulky. But because you aren't as bulky, like sub protect really makes up for it. So yeah, I really like the Heatran. Like it was good into other trend. It was actually mainly for the Pelipper, like that kind of spread. So yeah, I'm actually really glad it worked out because I did beat a Pelipper by substitute spamming in the MSS. So I think it did actually pay off there.
Yeah, I mean, and you also see how good it was into like Indeedee-Armarouge shenanigans. It lost 0 HP, ladies and gentlemen. 0.
Yeah, that was
you
really funny.
Sub protect, you don't die. I always tell people in our coaching sessions, just put sub Heatran. Your trick room matchup is good, all right, and then it just lives forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, good squad. Neil, thanks again for joining us. Now let's go into the rental where you too can try out a tournament winning team. All right, folks, there it is. There is the rental code. So, Neil, once again, thanks for joining us. Is there anything about the team, in hindsight of the MSS, that you would change right now?
So there's two things. First of all, make the Lando Jolly max speed. I think just 252, 252 is probably better than what I did. Like, you really want to outspeed Scarf Urshifu. Like, I think it's going to come up a lot. And if Jolly Scarf Urshifu outruns you, it's a lot weaker, so it's not that big of a concern. Other thing is, I would run Dreadplate on Kingambit. It's just cooler. I just did not have the time to get a Dreadplate, and I was really tired at night, so I just put Black Classes, which was unfortunate. But yeah, definitely use Dreadplate.
You don't want Kingambit with shades on?
No, I like Dreadplate. It's so much cool. I think Dreadplate's way cooler. I ran Dreadplate in all my testing.
Fine. All right, folks. So, once again, be sure to check out Neil on his YouTube channel. Follow him on Twitter. We got the credentials in the video description below. And we'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.